This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk. Looking to catch him off guard. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
And no more than a 1 count. He's still quite fresh.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight? CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This isn't about a win. This is about looking to finish this one early. And he doesn't stay down for long.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
Bang! He finds a counter. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE, the company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's got to be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision? He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell. Bam!
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows.
Pummeling their opponent with elbows.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Pinpoint kick to the back. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
Crank in the head.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Oh!
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Just going all out with every blow. Lands the elbow.
CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out. Putting the wood to their forehead.
Spin kick to the midsection.
A razor-sharp chop there.
CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
And Punk gets countered there. McIntyre might be able to start mounting something here.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Stalking from above.
From way up, diving double axe handle.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre? He needs to be prepared.
Oh my God, a pile driver.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Got a wrench, looking to tune someone up.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be...
Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? Gets out of dodge.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
McIntyre counters with power. And you notice the black armband in the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage? No, someone call a dentist.
Looking to take the legs out. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position, twisting the vertebrae in unnatural way.
Boston Crab, no more.
Oh, smacked with the wrench. Literally thrown.
Triangle armbar. Triangles it. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh, and fights back. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing... The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown's on.
He answers right back.
There's no way that didn't do some perk.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locked. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a double underhook backbreaker.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And he comes in under the ropes down. Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.